Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and sell them for a profit. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, and I have 7 items that I'm shipping out that sold over the last 24 hours. My gross sales amount, I wrote it down, was $171.29. It's a decent day. I was kind of surprised. This is a denim vest. It says Sleeping with Sirens. I did not know what this was when I bought it. I didn't know what it was until a few minutes ago when I was like, I need to Google search that and figure out what it is. It's a band. I thought it was a brand, but it's a band, a rock band. I did comp it. Apparently didn't comp very well because I think I probably could have gotten a little more money. However, mine had some staining and some damage on it. And yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make me sound like I did a good job. But anyway, the average sale price was $41.96. There was one that was sold for like $60. But the rest of them that were listed around $40 with free shipping. So I think I listed mine at $30 plus shipping based on the size and the fact that it had some damage to it. I sent out 20% offers and that offer was accepted. So they paid $23.97 plus shipping. 25% sell-through rate. I forgot to say that. They paid $32.75. I paid 70 cents at my old favorite thrift store. I had it listed for 2 weeks. So maybe I could have gotten a little more money out of it, but I'm satisfied with that. My profit is $20.31. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. All right. This is just a very plain, basic long sleeve t-shirt. It is Polo Ralph Lauren and it has this little polo guy, right? I don't know. I bought this at, again, my old favorite thrift store. I paid $1 that time. It sold for $9.91 plus shipping. They paid $15 total. So, the average sale price is $16.35 for Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve t-shirt. That's what I put in. 8% sell-through rate. So I listed it pretty low to begin with. I think it was listed around $12. Again, based on size, color, all of that. I didn't put that into the particular search that I did today. Anyway, I bought this specifically for an aesthetics video that I did with Gretchen, the Restless Thrifter. If you are not subscribed to her, you should go check her out. If you like my videos, I think you'll like her too. She is, she's just very real, down to earth. Sells similar stuff that I do. She does a little more hard goods. She's very relatable. I like her. Anyway, we did an aesthetics video in March and we're talking about we need to find another list and do one again because I thought I learned a lot from it. Anyway, I paid $1 for that 9 months ago. So my profit is $6.66, which is, it is what it is. I sold a cardigan almost very similar to this yesterday that I also bought for myself. This I bought for myself because I loved it. It reminds me of, I guess it doesn't really. I was thinking there's an outfit, so dumb. There's an outfit that Monica Geller on Friends wears in one of their Thanksgiving episodes, and I love it. And this kind of reminds me of it, but it doesn't actually. No, that's what I'm saying. That's so dumb. Maybe it reminds me of something Phoebe would wear. Anyway, we loved Friends when it first came out. They were they were our friends when it first came out. Anyway, oh, I'm gonna have to lint roll this. I bought this for myself. The brand is Jack and Coco, and it's part wool. It's made in India. I didn't like the shape of it on me. Anyway, super cute. Jack and Coco cardigans. I actually searched that brand, and the average sale price is $27.84 with a 24% sell-through rate. I'm gonna lint roll that before I send it out. I had a 24% sell-through rate. I had mine listed for, I started it at like $50 because it's really cool. Like, this is all embroidered. I mean, it's a nice sweater. I think I had it listed at $50, and then I was gradually like bringing the price down because I've had it for 11 months listed. They paid $35.97 plus shipping, so they paid a total of $44.88. I paid $5 for it ish, probably somewhere. I don't remember where, and I didn't have it listed. I think because it was in my own personal closet for a while, and then by the time I put it in my inventory, I'd forgotten where I bought it. Anyway, my profit is $24.71. Okay, this is so I was selling a ton of these for a while, and then I was buying a ton of them. They're like running shirts. So like Nike, this one's Adidas. It has the, it's Adidas, I know. But when you've said Adidas your entire life. Anyway, it's like a waffle knit. You can kind of see it has like kind of fleece on the inside. It's like a micro fleece kind of. Anyway, I was selling a ton of these for around $15, and then they just kind of stopped selling. So I don't know. I don't know why. But this one I've had for 19 months, and it ended up selling finally for $7.72 plus shipping. They paid $12.66. I paid about $2 for it at the bins where you pay by the pound. And my profit is $3.64. The average sale price is $11.84 and a 14% sell-through rate. What I searched was Adidas quarter zip mock waffle. I don't know, it's kind of random words, but gets the point across. Not an ideal profit, but at least I'm getting my money back. Not bad. When the sell-through rate is low like that, I usually price on the lower side of comps and then take an even lower offer. Not trying to run down comps, but when things are oversaturated like that, I don't know that it matters. This is a suit coat. This is Ralph Lauren. Here's that. It is wool, and it has like a houndstooth print. I don't know if you can see that. Not doing a very good job of holding it up there. Anyway, it's not perfect, but it's in good shape. Made in India, so likely vintage. I had this listed for $50. I've had it for a year now, and somebody sent me an offer for $30. I redid comps. The average sale price, it's really hard to search the way I did the search anyway. It's hard to search Ralph Lauren because it doesn't actually search Lauren twice, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I just searched Ralph Lauren houndstooth sport coat wool, and the average sale price was $43.70 with a 12% sell-through rate. So not a high sell-through rate at all. And I've already had it for a year. I did look through the solds, and a lot of the higher, that's the thing with the average sale price, you have to remember it's an average. So there are some that are a lot higher and some that are a lot lower. A lot higher ones were like other lines of Ralph Lauren that are higher end than the Ralph Lauren line. this is sold on Poshmark. I'm just gonna leave it in this bag and put it in a Tyvek. I'll just give it a little extra layer of protection. That's not something I normally do, but that's okay. Anyway, most of the Ralph Lauren ones were selling around $30 anyway, so I went ahead and accepted the offer based on that information. I did pay $10 for it though, so that made my profit not very high at all, $14 after 12 months. I did also get my $10 back, so taking that into account, that's good. All right, this is a jacket, a shirt jacket. Does this one have pockets? It does. This one is also like quilt lined. All of these things sound really good, but it only sold for $20. Ridge Cut is the brand. I looked up the specific brand, Ridge Cut Shacket. The average sale price was $21.97 with a 17% sell-through rate. I sold on Poshmark for $20, which is close. I've had this for 4 months. I found it in the bins. Average sale price or average cost of goods when I shop at the bins is $2. If you've watched my videos, you've probably heard me say that a million times. That's how I do it. And I did just do a bins haul last week. If you haven't checked that out, you should, because it was pretty, I was only there for a couple hours, which is unusual for me. I found some decent stuff. I haven't listed any of it yet because I'm behind, but that's okay. Let's see. My profit on this is $14. I do wrap everything in tissue paper and add a little thank you sticker. I don't think any of that is necessary, but that's what I do. I keep getting asked, and I probably should share more often, that I do have about 1,300 items listed, and I've been selling for 3 years, so that has definitely built up over the past few years. I actually don't want it to be at 1,300. I would rather be around 1,000. I only have room for about 1,200 in my space, which makes things really tricky. I think I'm gonna have to climb and get a box. Oh no, I've got one. Cool. I thought I only had just shoe boxes down here. Didn't want to fit in that. Tie that. Yeah, so I've got 1,300 listed, and currently I am listing about 8 items a day, and I list 6 days a week. I list 8 new items on eBay, and then I cross list 8 items to Poshmark and 4 items to Depop. However, it's been about a week since I've done that. I haven't listed. I delisted and relisted because I can do that like in a bulk action through Vendu, and that just takes like 2 minutes of my time and no brain power. And I've been sick. I don't know if you can probably hear it in my voice. I still don't feel great, but I'm definitely on the upswing. But my energy is super low. So I'm doing the bare minimum. And for me, the bare minimum mostly is focused on my kids and my house. So that means I haven't really listed since I've been sick. And there may be consequences for that as far as like lower sales, but right now it's what I've got. So thankfully this is, it's important money, but it's extra money for our family. I'm not paying our mortgage with this or anything. My husband does work full-time and covers all our bills, so This covers things like dance lessons and violin lessons and volleyball fees and all the extra stuff that comes with having a family of 6. Pays for some of our travel and things like that. So, I don't know where I was going with that. Other than to say, we're not going to starve if my sales tank a little bit because I haven't listed because I've been sick. I think that's where I was going with that. Okay. I realize that that is a place of privilege. I try to remember that often. All right, last item was not very good. I mean, actually, it ended up being really good. I've had it for a really long time. That's what I should say. This is a just men's button-down shirt. No, it's a button-up. If it has a button on the collar, it's buttoned down. If it does not have a button on the collar, it's buttoned up. This is a French cuff, so it just has the buttonholes to put like cufflinks in. So this is Charles Terwitt, London, non-iron slim fit. This has an average sale price of $11.18 with a 5% sell-through rate. I don't know if I didn't look this up. I don't know if maybe I've had this for almost 2 years, so maybe the sell-through rate was different 2 years ago. I'm not really sure, but I had it listed for $20 on Poshmark, and the 20% off. I use Prime Lister for automation, so that shares my closet, and it sends offers for 20% off automatically when someone likes an item, and so the 20% off is $16. I paid $1.75 20 months ago, which is almost 2 years, and my profit is $11.05. Okay, so my total profit for the day was $94.37. That is amazing. I'm so happy with that. My goal is $67 a day for a total of $2,000 a month. All right, question of the day is colored lights or white? We're doing Christmas themed question of the day. So personally, I love white lights. I just think they're simple and beautiful. I like to look at colored lights in other people's houses, but I don't like them in mine. I did see, we were traveling, I don't know, we were going somewhere, and somebody had this like garland of green lights with red sprinkled in, so it looked like actual garland, but it was made of lights like hung on their fence, and I thought that was really beautiful. But for my tree, and if we don't always put lights on our house, but sometimes we do, I just really like the simple, clean look of white lights. I just think it's really beautiful. But I'm curious what you think. If you don't celebrate Christmas, if you have something that is similar and you want to share your tradition or what's important to you, I would love to hear that as well. So that's it. Thank you so much. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do these ship with me videos almost every day to chronicle what a part-time reseller actually sells on eBay and Poshmark, and sometimes Depop or in Curtsy occasionally. Anyway, I really do appreciate you hanging out with me. I love sharing with you and hanging out with you. I'll see you soon.